Anything to say about vibrato?
Vibrato, there are different types and different speeds. You know, usually you want to get I would do a vibrato like counting the beats. So you are like kind of.
It's like a delay pedal or a tremolo pedal in guitar where you want it to be in time with the piece.
Yeah. So you practice it on time, then you double the value. Then depending. Then that's here. Then this here. Circular. And finish circle, and then finish on center. There.
So it's not just rocking side to side.
No,
It's
also
actually
this.
circular.
Also this one. When you have a fixed position like a bar that I cannot really do this, then this one becomes very, very handy. Elliot fixes those out all the time. Then also in which part of the vibrato you want to put the attack, it creates a peak and then a meseta on the sound, and then it drops and then it drops. See that? And depending on where you want to put it, you want to put it at the attack. Well, let's say the second string is a little bit more obvious. Then you want to play it when the harmonics start getting together. Then at the end of the meseta to change the decay. And then depending on the speed or beginning or before you play even the sound.
Gotcha. So in other words, are you vibrating a little bit before you play the sound, exactly when you hit the sound, or a little after? Like, do you let the attack happen and then you vibrato?
Because you wanna sometimes vibrate here.
Yeah.
See how it oscillates?
Oh, so like the vibration is sort of going with that volume shifting, is what you're saying.
Here, so you take it from here. The guitar attack is usually this way. Peak, it comes down, and there's a meseta, then it comes down, another meseta, and then eventually disappears. Put it here so you can see it.
Yeah, it's not a straight line down.
No,
Okay.
it's not. So,
Oh, there's almost like beats to it.
correct, because it's the hertz per second plus the harmonic. So you wanna vibrate, you can vibrate here to hide a little bit of that peak. I can vibrate here. I can vibrate here. I can vibrate in the middle. I can vibrate at the end to change the decay.
And is this pattern here that you drew out, is that coming from the, I mean, it's probably the whole, as with all things, it's like the whole guitar vibrates, right? But it's mostly coming from the frequency of the string, right?
And the harmonics.
And the harmonics.
The harmonic series that comes above. Like if you get a string like E that has a lot of harmonic series because of the open tuning, which is brighter, you know, the decay would be different too. Like if I play E flat, you know.
Even if you play E natural on that
Yes.
E string, it's going to be different than on the open E string.
Because of resonance.
Okay, I have to ask, where they learn that? Because I've never heard of that before in any book. And I've read a lot of the books. Where does this come from? Are you just a genius? Is that it?
No. Precisely, I was like explaining someone about vibrato.
Yeah.
And in order to learn about vibrato, you need to learn how the sound decays.
But how, did you just notice this decay, or?
Yes. Well, when I was trying to explain, okay, I'm trying to learn how about vibrato. It's not just vibrating in any position, like in any part of the attack. It's in which part of the attack. Then this happened, then that happened, then that happened. Okay, I see. So do I want to vibrate all the way here? Or I want to vibrate here?
So you didn't learn this from an acoustic class? You just were so observant that you noticed that over the years?
Yes. There's probably something written about that somewhere.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
I'm not saying that it's not.
No, I understand, believe me. It's
Like if you're doing barrios, cathedral, you can do the attack right on the beginning. Vibrato. Or you can do. From the beginning. At the end. Then also that gets affected for the intensity of the vibrato or just sostenuto. What the vibrato, what it's doing is changing the decay pattern of the string. Like if I do, the whole purpose of the vibrato is so I change the decay pattern. Well, also enhance the note, but like I change the decay of the note, and then it becomes this, you know.
okay. Is some of that too like an intonation thing? Like it can kind of.
Well, yes, of course, because when you move to the left, you get sharper. To the right, you get flatter.
No, what I'm saying is like is some of the benefit of vibrato that it gives you a certain amount of flexibility. Like if you don't use vibrato, then your note has to be perfect. Whereas if you're using vibrato, there's a little bit of wiggle room because you're changing the intonation intentionally.
Correct, and you can manipulate it. When you play the note, even if you play it perfectly, there's nothing else happening there. Just that single note naked. Like if I'm playing Iznaola. The fantasy?
Yeah.
It's customary not to do vibrato there. Because you want that stillness. But anything else, so not vibrating is a choice. Aesthetics choice, the same as vibrating.
Fair enough.
It's how you're gonna use it and how you apply it.
Okay.
What like it's very common is for guitarists not to vibrate a lot, and they just play it, fine. But watch a violinist. Which violinist doesn't vibrate?
Yeah.
They all do. Cellist, because because the bow offers continuous pressure. Then the sound will be like, if you don't oscillate.
Yeah.
In the guitar, because it's decaying. Sometimes we don't feel the need for that, but it actually enhances the speech.
Okay.
Which is not the same for like piano, for example. If they could, and they have ways to make it resonance better by changing the pedals from for the hammer to attack, all three of them, or two of them, or one of them, or a single string, to change volume, but also the decay. Like, pianists says they can do vibrato when they do this on the string, but there is no physical contact.
Yeah.
It's more on the head, I think. But if I tell that aloud, they will scream at me.